Finally you found that chick? Finally, send this chick to me so I'll be able to see what kind of idiocy you brought upon me. Alright, so, Beelzebub, what's this? This is a chick. Someone who looks like someone took a enchantress and stripped her of her green color, make her into a lesser version of Loki, literally to a lesser version of Loki, and it screams female empowerment or something, even though it's the opposite. This is the chick that caused all this calamity in our worlds. Dish! You seriously need to start redoing your work because I'm not doing your paperwork alongside my own. Ugh. So what kind of punishment should I give you, you lesser Loki that's supposed to be greater Loki? Are you even gonna be in the? Are you even gonna be like the main one? Who cares? I'll deal with you later. I'm just gonna send you into the what the hell am I watching part level of manga hell. Boom. My god, what the hell is happening in comic book hell? It's like it's being run by an idiot. So, anyways, hello mortals. I am Natus, the ruler of manga hell. And today we'll be reacting to the newest chapter of Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun. Chapter 220, A New Piece. A new piece? A potential One Piece reference? I'm not sure, but I'm excited to see what's going to happen. And that's it. Let's get into this chapter already. So yeah, we see the place where the teachers are, and we have someone saying, "Welcome to Babylons, our new teachers. Do your best as educators. At this school, we proudly serve. Yeah, yes." And you see two sets of legs. Oh, I guess we're getting new teachers. And then we have Robin sends to be like, "Alright, line up and listen well." And he's like, "Remember, rookies, teachers and their students are not like a family. That's right, we teachers are their guardians. The foes who aim to our treasures will receive the most gruesome education. Got it?" And then we see a bunch of the other teachers that are pretty, I think all these three in the background have names, but I can't remember them. As one of them is like, Robin Sensei is in high spirits. I believe it's the one that teach the Balaam and Caligo. And then one's like, where's Caligo Sensei? And the other one's like, he's at home bedridden. Kind of surprised that blue-haired one isn't with him to make sure that he is all healed up, you know what I mean? And then one be like, if there's something you don't understand, just ask me, your senpai. I'll answer all your questions, got it? As then we have some be like, yes. And then we cut to the royal one. And then we see the teacher who I believe I believe the one who teaches torture, but he has a very plain design since, that's kind of a joke. He looks very normal, kind of like a background teacher, which he is, if we'll be honest with ourselves. But he's actually a torture teacher. And now we have that one being like, alright, now I'll begin the torture. Doom. As we see this, casino machines that you have to roll? We get that, but hell and torture. Oh great, a new addition to the hell in my world, I see. As if we don't only have enough gamblers in here. Seriously, we have so many gamblers in here that we are literally swimming in cash. Hell, aside from those lowest of lows that are used on as streets half the time, we also have gold as our floors sometimes. I mean, definitely matter because they don't scream every single fucking time you step on them, but still, it's very weird walking on golden coins. And then we see the Misfit class director Thor, and they're like, just kidding, huh? That was a joke. No need to be scared. Oh, it's a joke. I thought it was just gonna be his wording quirk or something like that. And he's like, let's try that again. This is a magic tool that measures your magical aptitude. A devil in the slot 966, a 686 reference. In case you're wondering why is 666 the most prominent, it's my phone number. Don't type it or you die. Ugh. It's actually why we have these bracelets as our way of communicating from now on. It looks very crazy once you realize we're just pressing a button and screaming at a skull, but we're devils. Does it really matter? And then we have him explain the device more. It's like, does everyone have a black orb? As we see Clara, Asmodeus, and Iruma having black orbs in their hands, and then we see Corselli as he pours some mana into the orb. As she does it, and we see her orb swooshing with light, and then he's like, then put the orb into the slot and the giant skull, and then pull the lever, which is grab the giant skull, well, the more, the demon class, pulls it, and then we get, and then we see, which I'm guessing is supposed to be referencing her, as it lands on ice, wolves, and music. Ice because that's her magic, wolves because those are her familiars, and music because that's what she does. That's basically her career. And we have like a big pum 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 music, and then we get the charts out. And the torture sensei is like, and here it is. This is the stat sheet that shows all of Corselli's son's current capabilities. And then we get a little update. Let's see here, and a bit of a full view. I'm guessing to show off the new design, although the design doesn't look all that different from her previous one. Like, I think the skirt might be a bit different, and the glasses, but that's pretty much it. And then we get Crusade's Kiroi. And we get Mana 390, Constitution 403, Bloodline Magic 302, Magic 28, Intelligence 40, Strength 29, and then we see like a pretty decent, in honesty, sheet. And then we have Special, Ice Magic, Sense of Pitch, Charm, and Summoning. We also have Advanced and Intermediate, but we don't know what that says. I'm not gonna waste reading all that. And yeah, it's a pretty decent one. Like, I feel like it's where we would expect her to be. And then we have the torture sensor be like, mana denotes your raw mana abundance, and special shows your special abilities. Below that, you can see a list of spells that you should be able to learn if you use these results as a starting point. And they're a bit looking at it, and I think she's a little proud because I believe people say that she doesn't have all that much when it comes to like mana and all that, and that's like a pretty decent. Granted, I'm pretty sure it's 100. It's like the top, but we'll see. I mean, for second year, someone who just started second year, it's pretty decent. And then we have, and practice magic that best suits you. And then we have, I'm guessing her giving herself an ice cone, having some ice and jumping in the air with a fur coat. And then we have, and then you'll be able to create your own special technique, barely. As everyone's like, oh. And then we have, and that is what you guys will be doing in your second year. Awesome. And then we have them competing and be like, I'm next, let me go next. Give it to me. Me too, me too. Yeah, everyone's already focused on that. No way. And then we get Sabra's records. And we have Semnak Sabro, 52 mana, 58 constitution, 43 bloodline magic, 42 magic, 43 intuitions, 58 strength. Huh. Surprising to see that he's so physically capable. I was expecting a bit lower. Oh, no, actually, no, I'm confusing him with the other guy. Actually, it makes sense. It makes sense that why he's so physically strong. So it's surprising that it's the same. Special, water. Oh, that's his magic. I think we already got that information, but it's not really used that much. And you have creation, lightning, and summoning. Yes, and we get the elements and mirror, that's nothing. Then we have Allocare Schneider, Mana 39, Constitution 28, Bloodline Magic 8, Magic 48, 50 Intelligence. Wait, what? I guess it's higher than Semna, but I was thinking it was going to be a little lower. but a little higher since I believe it's like compared to teachers. Strength 31. Then we have special memory, entertainment, focus, iron. Iron. I guess it's not something, it's not his forte. Was that bad in shares? Let's just quick check. Yeah, I think his stats are a little bit better than Kushari's. Or maybe there was some, like, or maybe it's interchangeable. And then we get lead. Wait, isn't my graph smaller? I have snack slot, 40 mana, 52 constitution, 45 bloodline magic, 41 magic, 28 intelligence, which I think might be actually the lowest of all of them, or at least compared to Kuseris, and 25 strength. And then we get a bit of a smiler, which one is true. We have special play, sound, focus, gambling. Huh, now we all that magic is there. And then we have Osmodius, where we have him Ma 87, pretty hot, X high as we expected, Constitution 48, Bloodline Magic 40, which is, I believe he uses more of his Bloodline Magic though. We have Magic 65, Intelligence 49, and Strength 48. Pretty where we would expect them, pretty high. And his mod is actually even higher than it's anticipated. It's like it's probably because he's like from the 13 crowns. And then even the teacher is like, well, someone's like, well, look at those numbers. He's off the charts, which is literally. And his special is fire, summoning, spells, and charm. All right. And then we have Clara, where her chart actually has like more of like a flower kind of pattern, which does I guess make sense. I guess the pattern is based off the character who takes it. And then we have her. It's a flower shaped. Yes, and then we have what's going on here. That's unknown. And then we have mana 38, 39 Constitution, 41 Bloodline Magic. Surprising that it's not higher. 29 Magic, 50 unknown. Alright. I guess it's supposed to be intelligence. And 30 strength. Special ability, run, fun, dancing, bloodline, and creation. Which I do believe bloodline and creation are with her family together. And he was always like, what's unknown? Again, I guess that's supposed to be intelligence. Or at least that's what it usually is. And then we have some others like being, all of you are uniquely outstanding. And next is, you've got this, Iruma-sama. I guess Iruma, because like always he's the last one who gets this type. I guess it takes him longer. Here comes our rank 5 boy. Do the thing. Okay. Demon mode. Squeeze. And he sets it in and pulls it. And let's see if it's gonna be the best out of the 3 or it's gonna be like disappointing. And clank, clank, clank. And guy's like, what's he gonna get? Clank, clank, clank. As if it were, clank, clank, clank. And he gets some weird, what the hell ships? I'm guessing I have a purpose, but I'm not exactly sure. And then we have Yashbek, and then we get some weirdly blackened out stat sheets that doesn't have his name. It shows anything. I guess because he uses mana from others, and the fact that like, he doesn't have mana might be to it. I don't know. I'm guessing the way they're gonna interpret that is like he's so overwhelmingly powerful that he doesn't get to show. And then like they're like the disappearing guy's like, what's that? A crest? Which yeah, there does seem to be some kind of you know that stereotypical skull thing that we have, those goats or whatever. Yeah, that's basically what there is. Again, if you're wondering why that, it looks very badass, and we usually use them as bodyguards. So yeah, that's the reason why, or at least our enforcers, basically. And then we have them be like, it's so scorched, I can't read that. It's all black. It sounds like, And then we have, it gotta be like, nice one, Irumachi. And as far as like, as expected, this tool simply cannot measure Iruma-sama's abilities. Which is something we could have expected was going to be a smooth reaction. And then the line guy's like, this is just like our first year. Which is true. Iruma, he doesn't get the official rings, but he gets like something extremely weird. that makes them stand out. And then we get like a bit of a flashback, I'm guessing. Be it starring Calico Sensei as a familiar, receiving that ring, or growing on an unknown tree. You always cause the strangest things to happen, Iruma-kun. Which is true. I'm guessing this is supposed to be the teacher. And then the torture was like, what should we do? I'm sure I'd receive maintenance, and yet I'm supposed to give this data to our new teachers too. Which is true, like he's a bit concerned, like, alright, it's great that you stand out, but I cannot give essentially a famous shape of a devil's hat and that's burnt. And say, oh, he's so overwhelmingly great. And then we have just respond with, we are getting new teachers. And then which is something like the Tocho Sensei did state. And I have Tocho Sensei be like, yeah, that's right. Two outstanding new teachers will be in charge of developing your practical skills. And then all the Jazz, Lee, the Snowman, and the disappearing one are like, new teachers, huh? As they remember how Robin was. And he's like, no, that one was just special. I guess even he predicted what's going to happen. And the Tocho teacher is like, if you have any trouble, just tell them you can ask them anything. And then we have be like, Marlboro Sensei, sorry for being late. Wave. And then we have be like, guiding our rookies just made me so excited. And Tocho is like, speaking on the devil, figuratively and literally. And it was like, alright, attention everyone, Burke, as they stand as the new teachers walk in. Let me introduce our new teachers. Starting today, they will be responsible for the practice skills of the Misfit class. And as we see, the Six Fingers. I'm Shida. I'm Atori. Oh, finally they're back. The Six Fingers and namely Iruma's big sister are finally back. I don't think we've seen them since the water park incident outside like maybe a couple of panels in them being the neck poses. So it's so great to finally see the two back. And also I think the two have a little bit more focus in the rest except for their leader. So it's also great to see them. So yeah. I wonder if they're gonna be recognized. And I'm guessing this is the two speaking or someone else speaking, and they're like, not I'm guessing it's them. Nice to meet you, misfits. With a smile, and she also appears. And again, I wonder if they're gonna be remembered. And that's the end of the chapter. So yeah, the Six Fingers are back, and now they're gonna be their teachers. Now, even while I was reading the chapter, I was wondering if they're gonna end up working for Balam. And this, not only are they working for Balam, confirmed immediately, but we even already know them, which is great. This calls for a lot more development, because the Six Fingers haven't really, again, they barely appeared outside of Walter Park. And two of them didn't even do jack shit. So it's great to see more of them. Surprisingly, there was the sister and that other guy who was with the Calico's party, and I do wonder if they're gonna be recognized. I mean, there was some brainwashing thing, but I don't believe the students lost their memories. And they probably do know. So maybe there's gonna be an explanation like, oh, well, we were working at Walter Park, but it was mostly just so we could, be able to attend a higher school for the teachers. That's the reason why. And I wonder if how Ilma and Shio have their reaction. I'm honestly gonna be, hey, you're the nice lady that saved me. And I'm guessing she'll not play dumb to it, because I feel that would be stupid to play dumb. I'm guessing it's gonna be something like, oh yeah, so I had to run, I had to go help. You know how it is. So yeah, we'll see more of them. I'm definitely excited. I can always see like Ameria thinking they're dating, while in reality they'll be like a. If you've seen the anime Girls and Bunza, I can see Shina having more like Nana to Katatsumi's relationship, where I'm just gonna be like, he is mine, and Shina's gonna be like, he's my little brother. I'll take care of him. Do you want me to fix his clothing? Like I would totally want to see something like that. So yeah, this was a pretty cool, exciting chapter. And if they're here, then that means there's gonna be more of a story focus on Balam and everyone. Which, I mean, not to say that the previous first year didn't have much of a story, but it was definitely more background thing that was mentioned a few times. But now it's gonna be more exciting. So yeah, this is probably like the best chapter, pretty outstanding chapter of Welcome to School Iruma-kun, and I cannot wait to see you, for you all to tell me in the comments below what do you think is gonna happen. That's it. I hope you liked this video. I hope you leave a like and subscribe to this channel for more videos in the future. That's it. I cannot wait to see all of your motos next time. Goodbye. Now, where did I put that rip-off Loki chick?